Olá, começa agora o programa Palavras de Paz com Prem Rawat. Prem Rawat, também chamado pelo título honorífico de Maharaji, percorre o mundo há mais de 40 anos, levando uma mensagem única de paz. Ele fez sua primeira apresentação pública aos 3 anos de idade e aos 13 já aceitava convites para palestras nos Estados Unidos e Inglaterra. Sua mensagem vem do coração. Ele fala sobre a possibilidade de cada um de nós encontrarmos a paz interior. Milhares de pessoas vêm vê-lo em busca de inspiração e orientação. Se você busca preenchimento e paz, ele diz, a solução está dentro de você. E se é isso que você quer, eu posso ajudar. Vamos ver agora alguns trechos de palestras de Prem Rawat gravadas em várias partes do mundo.
As a human being, to a human being, I'm telling you, I'm proposing to you that what you want in your life, one, it does not need a name. It doesn't. You can call it peace, not a problem. You can call it happiness, not a problem. You can call it liberation whilst it's still alive, not a problem. You can call it joy, not a problem. Why? Because these are just different names of the same thing. So, today, we are here to listen to a message that's simple. But really, for me, I'm here to tell you a story. And this story is not about animals. And this story is not about kings and queens. And this story is not about trying to fulfill somebody's fantasy. But the story is about you and me. We, as we exist, as we are. Not about aspirations to be rich, poor, because so much in this world that people aspire for depends on where they find themselves. If somebody has lost a child, they don't pray for money. That stops. They don't pray for higher education. That stops. If somebody has been told by a doctor, you have cancer, you're dying, what do they pray for? Do they pray for higher education? Do they pray for another child? Do they pray for more money? No. They pray, God, either make this as painless as possible or take away my cancer. So you see what I'm saying? That where we find ourselves, this dramatically changes our viewpoint of what the needs are, what the necessities are, what the world is all about, what religion is all about, what God is all about, what everything is all about. But there is a reality. And this reality is that you are alive. And this is the most beautiful reality And this reality does not change. Story that is about you and me. We get to fulfill, if we want, if we really want, we get to fulfill our real want. If we want the story to be nice, if we want the story to have a happy ending, this can be so. But first comes, what do you want? Do you know what you want? What have you always wanted? And what will you always want? And asking this question in this environment where this many people are sitting, what do I want? What do I want? I want liberation. No. Remember the question? The question is, what do you want? Maybe somebody you met said, liberation would be nice. That's what he wants. What do you want? As a human being, to a human being, I'm telling you, I'm proposing to you that what you want in your life, one, it does not need a name. It doesn't. You can call it peace, not a problem. You can call it happiness, not a problem. You can call it liberation whilst it's still alive, not a problem. You can call it joy, not a problem. Why? Because these are just different names of the same thing. When the heart is content, there will be joy. When the heart is content, there will be peace. You know, I speak on peace a lot. I go to places, peace, 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 peace. You want to know my opinion? Nobody knows what peace is. They're lost. They're lost in defining peace. Peace begins with you. They want world peace. World doesn't need peace. Human beings need peace. We, each individual human being is the person that needs peace. And peace dwells in your heart, not in the battlefield. Ending wars is not going to bring peace. I'm talking about a peace that can be experienced in the middle of the battlefield. It wouldn't be the first time. That, the inner peace, is the real peace. You don't have to agree with me and you don't have to disagree with me. This is not about me. This is about you. Do you know how to look within? Do you know how to peer through this window and look inside and find the one that resides in the heart of every single human being? I'm not here to give you more definitions. I'm not here to give you more ideas, new ideas. See, my story is so old. It has been talked about such a long time ago. You're looking for new ideas? I don't have any. Because new ideas is not what you need. New formulas are not what you need. There's plenty of new formulas out there. Look at this, just look at this world right now, Look at this world right now. There are more people who are educated on the face of this earth today than there ever were. There are more wealthy people on the face of this earth today than there ever were. There's more cars, there's more roads, there's more airplanes, there's more airports, and there are more people on the face of this earth than there ever were. And the result? They're busy killing each other. And they don't even know why. They don't actually even know why they're doing it, but they're doing it. The economy, there are more business graduates today than there ever were, and the economy is in shambles. There are more doctors today than there ever were, and there are more sick. From here to here. Israel, a few years back, they had a strike. So the hospital shut down. The death toll dropped. So, I'm not saying medicine is bad. I'm not saying airports are bad. I'm not saying roads are bad. I'm not saying cars are bad. I'm not saying airplanes are bad. What I'm saying is so much of what you rely on and consider to be progress actually has not produced any significant effect for you as a human being. Oh, the country can boast. And now we have 300 airports. The country can boast, now we have this, and now we have that, and well, what about you? Where are you in this progress? Have you progressed in your life? In your quest to fulfill yourself? Isn't that what it's about? Isn't that what it is about? Isn't the crux of it, whether you call it fulfillment, whether you call it contentment, it doesn't matter. These are just names for the same thing. Your quest, your want, your desire to be fulfilled. Understand what has already been said, that if, this has already been said, if you are rich, you should be humble. If you are strong, you should be kind. And if you're smart, you should be simple. It's a beautiful, beautiful saying. You can reverse it. You can reverse it. You can. If you want to be rich, all you have to do is be humble. If you want to be strong, all you have to do is be kind. And if you want to be smart, everybody wants to be smart. All you have to do is become simple. And you will have the other. You want to become smart? Become simple. From the simplicity, see the need that you have. What do? I go and I talk to people. I give them this message. One, yes, it's possible to have peace in this life. People say, oh, God, bless me. God has blessed you. So long that this breath comes in and out of you, the hand of God is on your head. The day this hand is lifted, you will breathe no more. Everything that you're so proud of, everything that you're so concerned with, just like that, will be gone. I talk about breath. People don't understand. What am I talking about? Listen. When you were born, before you were born, people were interested whether you are a boy or a girl. Your parents, in fact, had even dreams. You will become a doctor, you will become a lawyer, you will become this, you will become that. But the moment you were actually born, they were only concerned about one thing. You know what that is? Are you breathing or not? Because in that moment, when the child is born, literally everybody holds their breath to make sure that that child is breathing. And when you go away from this world, they will look at your EKG, they will listen to your heart, they will look at your eyes, and the last but not least, they'll make sure you are not breathing. What do I give? I give an umbrella. I do not take away the rain. Rain cannot be taken away. It will rain. But that's not a problem if you can have an umbrella. Because when it begins to rain, you can only open the umbrella. The problem with the rain is only one. Without an umbrella, you will become wet. and you don't want to be wet. I give an umbrella. Do I take away people's obstacles? No. What do I give them? I give them a lamp. So, you can see. Avoid what you want to avoid. That's how it is. That's what you need. That's what you need. People have problems. I say to people, wait a little while. Good times, same thing. They will not always be there. Bad times, same thing. They won't always be there. It will change. 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 You don't want to change. You live in a world that does nothing but changes. You know, you look at the mountains and you say, look at those mountains, they don't change. That's not true. They're changing too. It's a question of your perspective. You know the little fly? Some people get ready to kill a fly. They get all ready. The fly is sitting there. Like, the fly can see you. The fly can actually see you coming. In fact, the fly's frame rate, the way it sees you coming in slow motion. Your frame rate is so slow that you see the fly almost disappear. You go to kill it, and the fly is gone. Why? There's no big trick. 2 different frame rates. There is that little thing called the snail. Really slow. The snail see you? Nope. You're too fast. Only if you stop, the snail will see you. Your frame rate, you don't see those mountains changing. But the reality is those mountains are changing. And if you could see real slow changes, you would see even the Himalayas are crumbling. Every season that the snow drops and it thaws, more earth is stripped away, rocks are crunched, rolled down. It's changing, it's changing, it's changing, it's changing. So is the earth. So is the sun. So is the moon. So is this entire universe. It's changing, it's changing. It loves to change. It changes and changes and changes and changes. And here you are. What is this planet made out of? Do you know? Dust. What are you made out of? Dust. Right now, remember that hand that's on your head? The dust can dance. The dust can speak. The dust can think. The dust can see. The dust can write. The dust can read. The dust can do all these amazing things. And the day that that hand is lifted, this dust will become right back to dust. So, what does this dust really want? What does this dust really want? This dust has the most amazing aspiration dust could ever have. To feel to feel the infinite. This is the highest ambition. This is it. Here, mortality wants to reach and touch and feel the immortal. That's a very incredible, but a very beautiful ambition. What is it that you want? Peace is what you want. Heaven on earth is what you want. Look me up. And I don't say to people, oh, but I'm the only one. No, search. Search. Look wherever you need to look, wherever you find it great. Search the whole world for it. And if you don't find it, I'm here. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. The importance is that you have peace in your life. That's what's important. It is not a question of how the water should arrive. Should it be in a metal glass? Should it be in glass? Should it be in a chrome glass? Should it be in leather? Should it be in clay pot? Should it be from a spring? Should it be from a well? Should it be from a faucet? Not to the thirsty. The relationship of the thirsty is not to the glass, is not to the faucet, is not to the well, is not to the spring. It is with water and water alone. So should your relationship be for the need that you have within you. Not ideas. The chrome glass is just an idea. The fountain is just an idea. And then to experience heaven on earth. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. No more needs to be said. And I hope whatever you do or not do, or decide not to do, or think and think and think and think and think, have a great life. Because this is the only one you've got. Not two, not three, not four. One. One. Just one.
E por hoje é só. Para mais informações sobre a mensagem de Prem Rawat, acesse o site www.palavrasdepaz.org.br ou telefone para o número que está na sua tela. Obrigada e até o próximo programa Palavras de Paz com Prem Rawat.